Welcome back to Tech Vibe, where we decode the future of technology before anyone else even sees it coming. And today, we're diving into something massive. Apple is gearing up to refresh one of its most underrated products, the Apple TV 4K, and the leaks are painting a picture of a huge shift in how Apple wants you to experience entertainment. If you're thinking this is just another streaming box, think again. What's coming next is on a completely different level. So stay locked in, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether you should wait for this device or stick to what you have. Apple's strategy for the living room has always been interesting. Unlike other brands that flood the market with low-cost streamers, Apple takes a different route: premium hardware, premium features, and a locked-in ecosystem that just works. But the next Apple TV 4K isn't just a refresh, it's being shaped as something smarter, faster, and more integrated than any Apple TV before it. Let's start with what's likely the biggest upgrade: performance. According to the latest industry leaks and supply chain tracking, Apple is preparing to equip the new Apple TV 4K with an upgraded chipset, likely an A16 or A17 class chip. If this is accurate, you're looking at console-level performance inside a streaming box. That means faster app launches, smoother navigation, and the biggest one, dramatically enhanced Apple Arcade gaming. Apple has been pushing gaming more aggressively lately, and this next Apple TV could be a serious step toward casual console gaming for the household. Imagine AAA mobile games running at high frame rates on your living room TV. It's a big deal. But performance is just one piece of the puzzle. The new Apple TV 4K is expected to support even more advanced HDR standards. Apple already delivers Dolby Vision and HDR10+, but the next model may bring improved dynamic tone mapping for brighter highlights, better shadow detail, and more accurate color reproduction. In simple terms, your movies, shows, sports, and even live streams are going to look stunning. Now, let's talk about one of the most exciting rumored upgrades: an enhanced viewing experience powered by machine learning video optimization. Apple has been investing heavily into on-device AI processing, and the next Apple TV 4K could analyze scenes in real time to deliver clearer motion, sharper upscaling, and reduced noise. Think of it like an intelligent video engine that makes everything look more polished, regardless of the source. But here's something many people weren't expecting: the revamped Apple TV experience might expand beyond just watching content. Apple is reportedly integrating deeper smart home functionality. Instead of being just another streaming box, it could act as a more powerful home hub for your entire smart home. Faster automation processing, better HomeKit device control, and broader Matter standard support — this could make the Apple TV the central brain of your smart home ecosystem. If you're already using HomePod, HomePod Mini, or any HomeKit-compatible accessories, the next Apple TV 4K could tie everything together even more smoothly. Now, what about design? Don't expect anything wildly different from the outside. Apple rarely redesigns the Apple TV box because it doesn't need to. It's already simple, clean, compact, and minimalistic. But internally, we may see improved thermals and possibly new wireless standards like Wi-Fi 7, which would dramatically improve streaming stability, especially for 4K HDR and high frame rate sports content. And yes, Siri Remote is getting attention too. Rumors suggest Apple might refine the remote with better tactile controls and potentially new sensors that improve motion tracking for gaming. While nothing is fully confirmed, industry insiders say Apple is committed to making the remote more durable and more responsive, two of the biggest requests from users. Let's move to streaming. Apple is pushing Apple TV Plus harder than ever. With major shows, documentaries, and sports rights like MLS Season Pass, the Apple TV 4K is built to elevate that experience. Expect faster content loading, better upscaling for older content, and tighter integration with Apple's growing library of exclusive originals. But even outside Apple's ecosystem, the Apple TV is still the best performing device for apps like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Disney+, YouTube, and Max. And with the new model's OVED hardware, those apps are expected to run even more smoothly. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the release date. Based on Apple's usual hardware cycle, analysts expect the new Apple TV 4K to launch sometime between mid-2025 and late 2025. Apple tends to refresh the Apple TV roughly every 2 years, and all signs point to a new release window approaching soon. If Apple announces a spring event, there's a good chance we'll see it then. Otherwise, the fall event, where Apple reveals most of its major hardware, is the most likely. And price? Apple is expected to stay consistent with its current pricing strategy. The next Apple TV 4K will likely start around $129 to $149, depending on the storage configuration. Apple will almost certainly offer at least 2 options, with the higher storage variant aimed at gamers and heavy app users. So, the big question, should you wait for it? If you already have the 2022 model and you're satisfied, you're still in good shape. But if you're someone who wants the latest performance, uses Apple Arcade, has a HomeKit smart home, or streams a lot of high bitrate 4K content, the upcoming Apple TV 4K is shaping up to be an upgrade worth watching. Apple is clearly trying to turn the living room into a more intelligent, immersive Apple ecosystem, and this next device may be the centerpiece. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with this. The Apple TV has always been more than a streaming box, and now, Apple seems ready to take it even further. With upgraded performance, deeper AI integration, enhanced gaming, better HDR, faster wireless connectivity, and expanded smart home power, the upcoming Apple TV 4K looks like a serious step forward. Thanks for watching Tech Vibe, where innovation meets clarity. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more leak-based deep dives, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next big update in the tech world. Stay curious, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.